Welcome all. I'm Chris Wiegand, and I'm General Manager North America. I'll let you know, I am an entrepreneur at heart, and I couldn't tell you how excited I am about this whole AI transformation. It's truly changing things, as I'm sure you have in your personal life, but especially in the workplaces. And what's also exciting, just on the tail of that, we've had the best year we've ever had. We've signed the largest deals I'm going to take you through. We've got our 2.0 product deployed and working. We've got a new module I want to tell you about in our events. And then Kerm also told you a little bit about the new product Beat. So Kerm's been telling you all about strategy and where what our vision is. What I want to do for the next 20 minutes, I'm going to tell you through what's happening on the ground. How are we doing our business? What are the customers all about? And most importantly, we've got some live videos that we've recorded to show you the product itself. And then we're going to go through and talk about, what's the rest of the year look and how are we going to do it? Okay, so what I really want to emphasize here is, there's not names on the page, but these are the largest and biggest companies in the world. Some of them, they're leaders in their space. And I'll tell you this, they have gone through super diligence, we'll call it. These are some of the toughest RFPs and diligence processes you can go through. And that's how it should be, right? We're working with very secure, complex environments. And so by these customers doing this, they've really gone out to market. They have the resources, they can choose whoever they want to. And by sandbox trials, by many, many questions and answers and meetings, we've come out on top. So that's the pattern I really want you to know, is that we keep winning in the regulated environments, the enterprise environments. And these are, again, some of the toughest places to get your products deployed. So I'll take you through, sort of from left to right here. One of our biggest wins this year is a top financial institution. They are actually global. They've got dozens of sites around the world, thousands of users that are going to be coming online. This is actually more than a 12-month pursuit. And again, they went out to market and Sky came out on top. Next, we have a global asset manager. So we're closing this right now. They're starting at the end of this year, so there's going to be a quick turn on their implementation. Again, 5-figure number of users, very similar use cases in terms of what they're doing. And again, they're starting with an entire population that we're going to go live with. Next is a leading US insurer, and I'm going to spend a little bit more time on this because I'm going to tell you about how we deploy. This is an interesting customer for many reasons. One, it's really our bridge to the mid-market. So it's a few thousand users. We're still in an enterprise environment, but this is how we really took our product and decided and learned how are we going to productize this so we're configuring, not making custom code. And I'm going to talk more about that. And they're going to go live in September. They've got a brand new headquarters, and we're in deployment testing for that right now. And then let's not forget our amazing install base. We've got enterprise customers today that are choosing to stay with us, same rigorous environments. We had one of our largest financial services customers renew. We had our largest media and entertainment company, they renewed and expanded. And so where is this all going? Well, this is all leading to more revenue. That's the goal. And so, not giving you guidance, but directionally, the new customers that are coming online, the things that we're not even seeing yet in terms of revenue, it's about a third uplift. So that's pretty significant when you think about it, and in addition to the other things I'm going to talk you through here. All right, so validation is really the key here. You can go win these deals, but you have to deliver them, and that's really what our customers are expecting, is exactly what we're doing. So this is the company. I'm going to take you through sort of a quick timeline of how we're delivering for this leading US insurer. And again, it's a brand new headquarters for them. So it starts out, we have an enterprise agreement, and this is very detailed scope of work. We understand exactly what we're delivering, how we're going to do it, and then we go and build it. So with that, we have integrations into their core systems. Remember, the whole value of what we do here in Flow, Sky, is we're taking disparate systems and we're putting it all into one cohesive system that an employee can just get what they need quickly and easily, and you're going to see that in the demo. Now we're in testing. So we deployed 2.0 to them. We've got most of the integrations done with a brand new headquarters. As you can imagine, there's things that are staged. So right in the next 30 days, we've got really important next steps in terms of finalizing testing. But I can tell you the client is extremely happy. We're right on schedule, and then we're going to scale. And so that goes live to the population. And there's a few really important points I want you to remember here. This is our point that we've really transitioned from custom code. This is not, custom development for a customer. This is configuration, which means it goes faster. Okay, so this is how we're going to deploy to the mid-market as well. We've also, if you've been on our earnings calls before, we've talked about how we're moving away from the big one-time upfront fees and campus fees to per user software. The market is demanding value-based pricing, and value comes from people using the product. So when we deploy it, we expand it through utilization and through people actually adopting the product. So we've got a common goal with our customers to get everybody using it so they realize value, we realize revenue. And so, again, a key message here is that, we've taken what we've learned in the enterprise, the really complicated environments, and we're taking that into more deployment and into a repeatable, scalable model that I'll talk you through a little bit further here. Okay, so what I want to also, as I'm going to introduce you to the products, and Kerm has already, I want to highlight a point that, we've proven ourselves in the enterprise, and that's revenue. That's great. But what it's also doing is it's giving us the ability to productize what we've done and go down market. So I'm going to work through, the product that is out there today, Flow, the ones that our customers are using to book spaces, to wayfind, to interact, to get news. This is what's out there. That's what's Flow. And we've got this transition now that we've built 2.0 to transition those customers and new customers onto that. All the data that they're creating goes into Sky View. View is our analytics platform. So this is what's not just dashboards, and this is going to be one of the demos as well. You're going to see it's taking that operational data and turning it into insights. So that's really exciting. Next, events module. This is a brand new product. It's coming out in just a few weeks. We'll be GA in September. And we've solved a major industry problem. And I bet you everybody who works in enterprise is going to recognize this right away. I'm not going to talk about it now because I've got a couple minutes. I'm going to just go into more detail on that. And then Kerm had also told you about the new product Beat coming. So Beat is really this tool that keeps everything on track, starting with the personal level. This is a productivity tool. And I'll tell you that people working in companies today are overwhelmed with the number of messages they're getting. They've got systems for Jira, Slack, Teams. They've got things coming at them. There's duplication all over the place. And it becomes anxiety. They don't know what to do next. So we've created a system that keeps everything moving, keeps you prioritized on what's most important next, and also prepares or does the work for you to keep the team moving. So stand by for that one. That's coming in Q4, and we'll certainly tell you all about that as soon as it's live. What I also want to make sure that we recognize is that we've got the same agentic platform driving all of this. So underneath all of this is the CXAI Agentic Platform. So this is the thing that's going to really, as you can see here, sense, like what's the proximity, what's happening, what's the priority, act, meaning do something for you. That's what agentic means. It's not just giving you a message and reminding you, it's actually, in a lot of cases, executing on something. And then verifying, so it may give you a plan and you can approve that plan.